Hey everyone, in this video I'm reviewing the new Moonshot cushion that came out. It's this one, which is called the Micro Glassyfit cushion, and instead of just doing a first impression, I'm reviewing this for 7 days, so for a whole week, and I will update you every day on my thoughts, what I think about this cushion, how it wears, how long lasting it is, and with that I think you can get a better review on if you want to try it out as well and see if it is worth it. But I will still do a first impression, and let's start with the packaging. With this case, I love the holographic theme and love the pastel violet color. This one is available in 3 colors. We have 101, which is ivory, it has a pinkish undertone. Then we have 201 beige, which has a yellow undertone, and then we have a 301 honey beige, which is the darkest shade. It has a honey yellowish undertone. And let's open this cushion. It has again like your typical mirror and then the puff, and I love that the puff has the same color as this case, which is a really nice detail, and together I will put this on with you. And for that I came a bit closer, and like you can see I have some spot and redness here, especially on my cheeks, and we will see if this cushion will cover that. And for the apply I will use this puff it comes with. At the moment I'm actually using a sponge to apply my cushion foundations, and I think throughout the week I will test both out and also tell you which one I like more and with which one it looks better. And now let's test this out. So, okay, that is actually really a lot. I'm going to spread that out evenly, and let's see. I can already tell that it has a whitening effect. It definitely has. And the coverage looks already really good. Probably a medium or more of a fuller coverage. When I look at it through my mirror, it kind of looks like my skin, but when I look into the camera it looks really right for some reason. I don't know why. I will put everything on and then come back to you again. Okay guys, I put it all over my face, and it has definitely a dewy and glass-like finish. Like it says, it looks really beautiful, it looks really healthy, and it doesn't feel cakey at all. It feels really lightweighted, and this one has more of a medium and I think buildable full coverage. And normally I don't wear that on a daily basis, but so far I don't feel it at all, and it sits really well on my face. And like I said, it looks really white on the camera, but in real life when I look into the mirror it doesn't look like that at all, and I really like the finish. And I will update you at the end of this day and tell you then what I think about it after a few hours. Short little update in between. I just put the rest of my makeup on, and this is the finished look. I really love how this cushion looks, and I just did a little bit of powder like under my eyes and for example where I put my bronzer, but the makeup looks beautiful on top of it. And I have to say, I think this is the best first impression I have of a Moonshot cushion, and I hope I will still love it at the end of the day and at the end of this week. Hey guys, update of the first day. It has been about 7 hours since I've been wearing this cushion foundation, and so far I'm really impressed by it. From far away you probably can't tell that I've been wearing this for such a long time, and only when you go really close to it you can tell a bit that there's a just a little bit of caking around my mouth area. Maybe it's because I didn't powder that area up, but overall it looks really good. And I also must add that it still looks dewy and glowy. It still has that glassy-like finish, which I like, and it does look natural. And what I really liked was that I didn't have to do any touch-ups and that the foundation stayed all day long. Hey guys, today is the second day, and like you just saw, I applied it this time with a sponge, and I must say the finish is the same. It still has that glassy kind of finish. However, I would say that when you apply it with a sponge, the finish is a bit more natural. The layer isn't that thick, and this time I tried not to go into the cushion foundation so deep, so I didn't get that much of coverage because I like more of a natural finish, and I would say I like this finish a little bit more, and applying it with the sponge is more for me. If you want to achieve a higher and better coverage at first, then use the puff it comes with. And this is how the cushion looks in natural lighting. By the way, this time I powdered my whole face up, and we will see how that works, and I will see you in a few hours. Hey guys, second update of the second day. So I've put the foundation on around 7 AM and now it's about 7 PM. So I've been wearing that for about 10 hours, and I must say it still looks flawless. It does look really good, and I'm happy because it didn't crease around my mouth area. So it probably was because I didn't powder that area up. And the only thing I did notice was that when I started to sweat a little bit at work, that there was a bit of transferring. So when I used a tissue to wipe the sweat away, a bit of the foundation was left on it. But other than that, I'm still pretty happy about it, and we will see how this foundation will work throughout the rest of the week. So I'm just finishing up my makeup, and I'm actually a bit late for work, but a short update of the cushion on the third day. I noticed this morning that I had a little bit of a breakout around these areas here, but I must have to tell you that the reason isn't because of the cushion. Well, I don't think it's that reason. It's more because when I'm using foundation, like I've been using it for 3 days straight, and when I do that for a long time, I always start to break out. And it isn't because I don't clean my face really well. I always do a good cleanse in the morning and in the evening, but I think it's because my skin doesn't like to have foundation for such a long time. And actually on a daily basis I go often without makeup, but for this video and because I want to try it out myself and see how it works, I'm using foundation for such a long time. But so far, still good. Hey guys, I'm back from work and nothing has really changed with the foundation. I didn't notice anything compared to yesterday. Everything was the same, but I have a small information for you, and it's about these cases. So if you have the Glassyfit cushion but also have the correct fit cushion, you can, for example, use the refills on both of these cases. So we say you want to use this case but this foundation, you can change them and use them on both cases, and I will show you just how that looks like and how you can do that. Today is the fourth day, and as a primer, I used the Face Blur Primer from Etude House, and to set the foundation, I used the Cosrx Sebum Mineral Powder. And I have to say that is so far the best combination, because I think it looks the most beautiful. Now it has been about 10 hours since I've been wearing this foundation, and it still looks good. Everything is fine with it. I will give you also some close-ups so you can see how it looks. And I think the combination of setting it with the powder and using primer was the best so far, and I would recommend it if you also going to try and test it out. Hey guys, today is day 5 and I actually did my makeup like I did it yesterday, so everything is actually the same. And because of that, I thought I would go to the website on where I bought this cushion foundation, and that is Glassyfit, and read what the cushion claims and also what it says and my opinion on that. So you can buy the cushion for $21 and $6.3 US, and all the 3 colors are still available. So what does it says? I will just read the text. A whitening and anti-aging and UV blocking cushion that helps the skin shine smoothly like glass. I can agree with that. Natural painted ingredients, ample moisturizing essence and shining oil keep the skin moist. I will also agree with that because I think it's moisturizing, and when I think about it, I also think that I didn't get any greasy over the day, so also with that. Then microparticles fit and adhere perfectly and lightly to the skin with powerful coverage and a moist glow. Yes, I also can agree with that because I think it has really good coverage and it gives a glow. So what does it else says? SPF, yes of course. Glassyfit, yes, like I said. Hydrating fit and microfit, which is the long lasting, and yes, it lasts all day long, so I'm also agreeing with that. And I think that was everything they had on their site. Yes, so I can agree with all points, and I'm happy about that because I can say that. And I will see you with my update of this day in a few hours after I'm back from work. Last update of day 5. So I've been wearing it for about 9 to 10 hours this time, and it looks still good. Everything is fine. I didn't notice anything different than the day before, and I also wanted to talk about the color. So in real life it matches the rest of my skin tone really well, the color 301. And I also have the Moonshot micro setting fit cushion, which I have in the shade 201, which is too light for my skin tone, comparing it for example to my neck, and I would say that I prefer this one, so the color, over this one. But I also think they have a 301 available, so if I want to buy that again, I would go for a 301 on this one as well. Hey guys, today is day 6 of the cushion review, and I have to say that I do appreciate the coverage of this cushion because I didn't really sleep well and I have dark circles under my eyes, but because of the cushion you can't really see them. I will give you a close-up and then I see you in a few hours, I guess. A few hours have passed by, and because the weather was so good, we were walking outside. I was walking with my family outside, and I started to sweat a little bit, and my nose is a little bit shiny and a little bit greasy, but when I used the tissue and wiped it away, everything was fine again. And this is everything I have to say for today. See you on the last day tomorrow. Hey guys, today is day 7 and the last day of this cushion review, and now I want to talk about my final thoughts, and I did write some things down so I don't forget anything. Then first talk about the finish. Like I said, it has a glassy and dewy-like finish, and I have dry skin, and for that it was perfect because my face felt hydrated all day long. I also think if you have dry skin you can use it all year long, but if you have more of an oily skin tone I would recommend it more for winter. Then let's talk about long lasting. It lasted all day long. I didn't need to do any touch up and I was really happy with that as well. And the last thing I want to add is that the best combination to use this was with first a primer, then the beauty blender, and last to set it with a powder, because hairs were sticking to my face if I didn't powder it up. And this is the end of this cushion review. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, tell me in the comments about your thoughts, and if you tried it out as well, what are your thoughts on this cushion? And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!